Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's some real power at the plate. Kendall Monroe. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end.
Runner takes off for third. And that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the arm.
Now back, third baseman, Kendall Monroe.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner takes off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Sure.
The batter, the third baseman, Kendall Monroe.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. One out, runner at second. Ross Moyer digs in now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get it.
Runner breaks for third. Base knock right field. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the full side.
So first and second with two outs. Kendall Monroe up next for the A's. That misses the zone. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Happ ranging back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Kendall Monroe. The pitch. On the ground to the left. On to first. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Kendall Monroe. And ball one. Next offering is down low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor makes the play, and that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
Here we go. First pitch misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball. Runner takes off. This one in the air. Williams under it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. The pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Springer there makes the catch. And that. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chet Williams. On the ground to third, Monroe. Rolls across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down, and they're happy. Here's Nick Madrigal. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Rolled over to third, Monroe. Slings to first, third out. He continues. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's going to be Kendall Monroe. Senga back to work. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Kendall Monroe. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That's in.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right-hander kicks, deals. They say you win. Not close with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Over to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Man at second with 1 away. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the first baseman. Right side. Noda over to second. The double play ends it right here. Monroe added 1 more to that hitting streak.
It was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Here we go.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Ruiz rounds third, headed for the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Tyler Soderstrom kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. In there safely.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. Now it's the shortstop, Chet Williams. And the pitch to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just one of those scenes.
The first baseman, number 1, Kendall Monroe.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Here's a high chopper. Williams sends it across to first. That's the second out. So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been...
Swing, and he breaks his back. And it falls. Monroe into second, and he's got a double.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Soderstrom.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Noda. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So digging in, Nick Allen. 2 outs. That's to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stop. Digging in for Oakland, Kendall Monroe. Swung on, belted. Pat going back on this one. And that one becomes property of the beast. It just got out of here. His 47th home run of the season. It's 6-5.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe.